The wedding's coming this year.
Yeah, hey, we are here, of course, at Hers Bridal in Minden. And did you know, in the months of January to February, the most people get engaged and are getting married in the United States? It's a really cool, fun fact. There's love in the air, of course, during Valentine's Day season. And where else better than to come get a dress, kind of get your wedding planned, than right here in Minden. First of all, thank you guys for waking up so early with us and joining us. Please introduce yourself and talk to us about your business.
Yeah, so I'm Alicia Adams. I own Hers Bridal and Special Occasions along with my husband, Thomas Adams. We bought Hers Bridal 10 years ago. So Hers Bridal was established in 1975, and she's had a long run, right? I mean, she has been in this location since 1980, but she was across the street in 1975. So she has serviced brides, grooms. She used to do pretty much everything. And then one day, you know, they were going to close it. So I needed a career. So me and my husband was like, hey, let's buy the bridal shop. And so my mom just kind of helped, you know, empower me. And she's like, go see if they'll sell it to you. So I just stopped by one day, and it took a little negotiation, and we bought it 10 years ago. And so it's been a really long ride. We've had lots of ups and downs, but with a lot of love and a lot of attention, we're still here, and we're doing awesome.
That's so awesome. Yeah. Now, kind of walk me through what goes on here. There's a lot of stuff. We've got a car in the background. We've got dresses here. What is kind of the ebb and flow of the shop?
Yes. Okay. So when you come and look for wedding dresses, like, we're not here to sell you anything. We want to create a life moment. So we're here to create life moments. We're here to capture this once in a lifetime moment that you'll have. So we believe that there's 4 major life moments in your life. You got your birth, your first marriage, your first child, and then your death. Yes. And so we want to celebrate every bride that comes through. And so we set up the store to have a lot of Instagram worthy backgrounds. So when you take pictures with your special people, like, you'll have really cute, fun, Instagram props and all the fun things to, just capture those special moments.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that's so cool, and especially to have something like that in our community, where people can just come in and they can have something so unique and so, like, this is not it's very clip worthy, like you said, right? You're going and you take a picture with the car, or you can take a picture with the upstairs. I'm looking, and we'll probably take the picture or take the people up there eventually too. Just so many different things for people to come and look at and kind of experience and make those moments, like you said.
Absolutely, and it's more than just us a retail store. We're a service-based industry, and it's an experience. So we want every bride to feel special and have a really fun, once in a lifetime experience.
Absolutely. I think that's so cool. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the little things you guys do, like writing little love letters to the bride, all of those little different things that you guys have going on. We'll talk about the wedding dress process and how Hers Bridal helps the people in the community get ready for your weddings. Welcome back to Minden. We're here at Hers Bridal, of course, looking at the wedding season, some may call it. People are gearing up, and what better place to come than somewhere in the community. You can come, you can try on some dresses, you can come take some cool Instagram photos, your family can come and sit and watch you try on those dresses. So many cool things happening and going on here at Hers Bridal. Tell us a little bit about that process. How do people just walk in, they say, I'm looking for a dress today, and my whole family's here. How does that work?
I'm so glad you asked. So we are in the midst of, we call it engagement season. Engagement season is between November and Valentine's Day. So this is when the majority of engagements happen. So there's lots and lots of brides that are coming in looking for dresses. We love appointments. The reason is because we're outnumbered. There's thousands of brides and there's only a few of us. So we do everything by appointment. There's several ways you can book an appointment, but when you book an appointment, it guarantees you that you have a 2-hour time slot plus a dressing room and a consultant. So what you'll do is you'll book an appointment. We usually call you before you come in. It seems like a little scary. Take about 5 minutes for us to call. We call it a connection call. We want to connect with you, get to know you a little bit before you come in. And then when you come in, you get about 2 hours. We try on as many dresses as possible with the most special people in your whole life. And then we say yes to the dress. And then when we're done, we get to take all the pictures, and we get to take pictures with Lady Blue.
I mean, some of the coolest things right here. We half of a car here. Yeah,
yes.
It's crazy.
So we call her Lady Blue because she is a ladybug. And then she's something blue, for the bride, something blue. So we call her Lady Blue. And then when you say yes to the dress, we get to celebrate you and document your life moment onto our car. So you get to actually sign the car.
Wow, so many people, yeah.
Yes. So I don't know what we're going to do when we fill it up, but we're getting pretty close.
Yeah.
Brides love to sign it. This is where the family gets to stand around and watch her document. And some brides sign their first and maiden name, or sometimes their new married name.
Wow.
Yeah, so
nice.
it's just kind of like a fun little thing for them to do.
Absolutely. And then this is our little area that I'm guessing the families can come and sit, watch you sit up on the pedestal, talk about how the dress looks on them, how all that process works.
Yeah, so each bride gets their own private area. We have your runway. So when you get on your dress, you get to walk the runway.
I love that.
Take your pictures, take your selfies in the mirror, and celebrate. And like I said, we get to try on as many dresses as possible. And then the family gets the good thing about the family is they don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
All they have to do is just come in. They get to sit. They get to enjoy the show, take pictures, and just be a part of the moment.
Very cool. Well, of course, before we leave, I feel like we've got to spin the wheel. Right?
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Talk to me a little bit about the wheel. Is this something people come in, they're like, okay, come in here, the wheel's got to happen,
yes,
right?
so we believe in affirmations. We believe that everybody should love themselves and they should tell themselves that they are beautiful and amazing and smart. So we like to spin the wheel every day, not just for myself, but for my employees and our clients, because we need to celebrate ourselves every day.
Absolutely.
So we want to celebrate you today.
Okay,
so
we want to... Let's spin the wheel, and this is what the vibe will be for the day. Hopefully we get a good one. That's a good spin.
I thought it was a pretty good spin.
Let's end. My challenges help me grow.
Nice.
How nice is that? Of course, there's so much more to learn and see here at Hearst Bridal in Minden. For right now, we're going to let the challenges help us grow a little and send it back to the station. Guys? Yeah, good morning, Skip. We are here in Minden with Hearst Bridal, talking about all the different ways you can get a dress, take some awesome pictures, take the family in, have that whole experience. And so we're in the little upstairs area now, cool little platform that we have here. Talk to me about what this area is kind of used for.
Yes, okay, so this is probably one of our more favorite areas. It's kind of like it's a private dressing room area. We use it for overflow, bigger parties, and our curvy collection, like our plus size brides. So we have a plus size specialist. So if you have a bride, or you are a bride that is a plus size bride, we actually have a plus size specialist that we just hired on. And so we have this like nice private area. It's a little bit bigger. You can add more people in here.
Too, yeah.
It's super sweet. The brides love it. You're kind of like right above the balcony, so you can see over the balcony, which is like really fun. And it's also kind of the entrance into our new his department, speakeasy, our men's department we just added. Yeah. So it's just a little bit more of a private area, and it's just really cute and cozy.
Very nice, and I really like that. It's another. It's very special. It's unique. It's special. You come up here, you come upstairs, and you're just like, wow. Like that's it's another thing. Kind of like how you have the mini ones downstairs, but this is the big one. You can look at your dress in the mirror, sit upstairs, and of course, what I really like. I think we should take a look back here. This is one of the coolest things I've seen in here too. You guys have, like you said, a little men's speakeasy back here for people or guys just to come. Maybe, I can't speak for me personally. I would love to see my wife in the dress and everything. But hey, maybe you want to come in here, sit around, lounge for a little bit, play some golf. This is where you'd come do that, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. So we started tuxedo rentals probably about 7 years ago, and we kind of slowly built onto that department. We genuinely love the grooms and the groomsmen. We have so much fun with them, and a lot of them were like, we want the same experience as the bride, and they didn't quite necessarily want it to be downstairs during the bridal appointments when they were coming and getting measured. So my husband, we did a big fashion show for our 50th anniversary. He wanted to do a speakeasy up here, and I said, you know what? That's the perfect opportunity for us to add a his department. Yeah. So now we're Hearst Bridal and his department. So we wanted to add that. So we do suit and tuxedo rentals for weddings, Mardi Gras, any kind of special events, but we're also going to slowly build on to, you can actually purchase your suit and tuxedo now.
Nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
And so eventually over time, we're going to fill it up with inventory. We're going to dabble a little bit, build up the inventory, not do it all at once because we want to be really good at it. But we created this fun experience for the guys.
Yeah.
We have putt-putt golf. So
I see that.
Yes,
that's super awesome.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
And then I'm going to add some flat screen TVs in here. We'll have the game playing. We have a bourbon bar. We'll get our liquor license so you can come in, get an old fashioned, maybe some scotch, drink some beer. So that way you have your own, the guys have their own private area. They're away from the brides and the public. And it's almost like a speakeasy because it's like out of the way.
Yeah.
We got more updates to do in here, but honestly, I'm so happy with the progress.
Super cool.
So I'm so glad we got to kind of show it off today.
Absolutely. And of course, I've got to do this real quick. We've got to do, we're a big golf family here at KTBS. It is a little short of a putter here. Nate, if I miss this, I owe you 20 push-ups back in the studio. All of the tension, I might lose a little bit of aura here. Here we go. Bang! Yes! First try right there on TV. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys. And welcome back to Hers Bridal in Minden, everyone. Thank you guys for waking up with us. Now, of course, right now is the biggest time for people to be getting married. I think you said it was engagement season.
Yes.
And so we're here in Minden to talk about the process, how that kind of works. And so I guess, do people just walk in, they see you guys, and they say, I want to get fitted for a dress? How does that process work?
So we highly empower and encourage every bride to book an appointment. Sometimes we are we're outnumbered. There's thousands of brides, and there's so many of us, and we only have so many dressing rooms. So we love it when you book an appointment. So you can book online. You can give us a call. So our website is www.hersbridalboutique.com, and you can also give us a call at 318-377-6669. But yeah, we like it when you book an appointment. And so when you come in, we typically do a pre-call. So if you do book an appointment, expect us to give you a call on the phone. We'll talk to you for about 5 to 10 minutes. We'd like to get to know you a little bit. We want to be your friend, so that way when you come see us, you're not as nervous.
Exactly.
And then what you'll do is when you come in, we will pull as many dresses as possible. You'll have your own private little seating area, and we will try on all the dresses with your most favorite people in the entire world, and we will create life moments.
Super awesome. And I think this is one of the life moments that you're talking about.
Yes.
Maybe when you try on that dress, you finally find your favorite one. Tons of dresses here, by the way. You can take pictures with baby blue after, or how does the process work on the back? Let's talk about that
absolutely.
first. Because I think this is something super unique.
So this is Lady Blue. She's a ladybug, plus she is our bride something blue. And we thought it'd be fun for to celebrate when she purchased her dress. We get to have her signature. So a lot of brides will come in, they sign their name when they say yes. They put their first, sometimes they'll put their maiden name and their new name, their new, their maiden, or just their name and their new name. But we have hundreds and hundreds of brides that have signed the car. We're almost probably have about 1,000 on there.
That's awesome.
So it's really cool. And I see some really awesome brides from all over the Arklatex. Plus we have brides that travel from Dallas, Texas. We get a lot of, I don't know why, Austin, Texas. They love to drive us from Austin. Mississippi brides, Arkansas, Texas. We have brides that come from all over. A lot of brides that come from down South Louisiana as well. But we got some really cool names on here, and we love it. So when you come in, you get to sign your name, and then all your family's there to celebrate you.
Very awesome. And of course, we have the little setup area where you can have a little runway, try things on with your family. This is what the kind of room looks like. Be all about yourself. Now, of course, we've got to end the segment, of course, back here at, what is the board called? Not the manifestation board, but the
affirmation board.
Affirmation board. So tons of different things here. This one is for the audience. Whatever we land on here will be your guys' affirmation for the day. Okay, let's give it a good spin. And your affirmation of the day is, I am beautiful. You guys are beautiful. And of course, if you guys want any of your, thinking about having a wedding soon, anything like that, Hers Bridal in Minden is the place to go. One more time, what's your address? How can people reach out to you guys?
Okay, so our address is 728 Main Street, Minden, Louisiana. We're such a short drive from Shreveport Bossier. Like literally get on Interstate 20, get off the Minden exit, and we are like maybe 5 minutes off the exit. So I can get from here to Shreveport in like 25 minutes.
Yes.
So a lot of people think, oh, it's so far away. Let me tell you, it is not.
Exactly.
It's a 20-minute interstate drive. And so honestly, it's so easy to get here right off the interstate. And here's the coolest part. We're on the brick street of the historical downtown. So when you come to our store, you're not just coming for our shop. make it the ultimate girls' day. Go to all the boutiques, go to all the amazing restaurants. I mean, honestly, you could literally, you could stay overnight at some of the bed and breakfasts. The Huffman House down the road is like amazing. We love them. So you come to town, make it the ultimate weekend, create life moments, because you only get to do this once, so do it big.
Absolutely, do it big. That's the motto here in Minden. Right now, we're sending it back to you guys in the studio.